understands them, but her fans don't have that perspective, and since she never shares it with them, she leaves them with a sense of abandonment, a feeling like the reasons they connected with her were always secondary to her personal desire to move through the industry. When you can't explain yourself, people are left to assume whatever they want. And when you can't explain yourself well, they'll fill in the gaps in what you said. Obviously, Mima's privacy should be respected, but in your own way, when you create art for the public, you are opening a door into their lives and invading their emotions. You are demanding that of all of the things that could occupy their time, money, and love, they should choose you. It's broadly begging for trust. And when you get that trust, you are creating a bond that you can't really understand and should never underestimate with your audience, because everyone will be affected differently. You can't expect people to form the same relationships to your art that you've formed to others' art, because if they did, then they'd also be doing what you're doing, instead of being mystified and enthralled by your work such that they make space for it inside of their hearts. Now imagine I came into your house with this beautiful sofa that you loved right away and were so excited to share with me, until one day you come home and I've burned the couch to cinders and bought this gigantic crock pot, and I tell you that we no longer watch shows on couches in this house. We now make Crock-Pot together. If you really love my company or you're excited about Crock-Pot, then this might be a positive development. But if you can't get over your cherished memories of the couch, then you're going to feel more tormented than my metaphors. This is basically what it's like when an artist changes gears. Really breaking down everything going on at the start of this film would require more expertise into mid-90s Japanese pop idol culture than I personally have, but luckily the dialogue itself suggests a lot about the state of the industry at the time. Pop idols having such a huge presence in anime actually represents the way that they've been pushed into the niche avenues of Japanese culture. In the 80s, these groups were legitimately massive mainstream successes within their country, and not playing small stages or depending entirely on a fanatical culture developed over 40 plus years to stay alive. To the people that care about idols, they will never be a dead culture, but to the broad population of Japan, by the mid-90s, the average person didn't care about this type of pop character, and it's obvious that on some level, success and admiration at scale is a part of Mima's goal. There's an interview quote from Satoshi Kon that I've long been obsessed with, where he says that he likes to write about female characters because he doesn't feel that he projects himself into them as much as he does when writing male characters, and so he doesn't seem to make as many assumptions about the character's intent. In Perfect Blue and later in Millennium Actress and Paprika, there is always this sense that while we understand what the characters are doing and why, there's never a proper